Alright, so the first question is, suppose I buy two stocks, A and B. I bought them for $65,000. I made $7,800 during growth, on growth. Stock A made 15%, stock B made 11%. How much of each stock did I buy? Go ahead and try it. Pause the video if you're watching the video, and then I'll go over the answer in a second. So, your two equations where A plus B is 65,000, and then your percent times each one plus percent times each one is 78, correct?
Yeah.
So if you ever ask, this is your total equation. So like on the homework or on a test, that's your total because that's how much total money you invested. This one's your percent equation because you have 2%, like the milk I drink. Now, this is not solvable yet, right? But it's halfway there. What? Calm down, camera. Stop it. Stop it. So what do I have to get by itself? Any variable. I usually get A by itself, right? So I went A equals 65,000 minus B. Okay. Again, on the homework test, it asks you, what's each equation? This thing needs to calm its body and figure out if it's zoomed in or not. Oh, you're probably right. Alright. That's still... So whenever I saw an A, I plugged in this equation, right? Anywhere I see an A, I just plugged in this equation. Then you distribute and solve. So from there, after you distribute, it's good old-fashioned algebra fun. So I got this equation because I distributed. Do you guys have any questions so far? I'm going kind of... Alright, so distribute, combine my like terms. I kept going. I got B is $48,750. Again, because I subtracted the 9750 over divided by negative 0.04. Ta-da! How do you find A once you have B? Yep. So this is probably the question that requires the most work for sure on the test. If you guys did the study guide and homework, should you all agree on that one?
Yeah.
Alright, take a second. Find the average rate of change from x equals 2 to x equals 4 given this function. Find the average rate of change on this function from x equals 2 to x equals 4. So don't overthink the arc, guys. As Noah once said. So to find average rate of change, you're finding slope. Whenever I see average rate of change, you're finding slope. So you're doing your y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? The problem is I have x's but no y's. So what do? I plug in my x, like I plug in my 2 to give me my y. So if I plug in my x, I'll get a y. So this is my x1, y1, right? So really, when you see average rate change, it looks scary, but you're doing the evaluate expressions we did like the first day. That was the first question study guide, and then you're finding slope. Okay, there's nothing really new to it. You're just combining two concepts. So you find your y. When I plugged in 4 to my function, I got 20, so I get the point 420. Easy. Alright. Any questions where I got these 2 points from? I plugged in my x, I got a y.
Wait. What do you... Oh, you plugged in the other x?
Yeah, I plugged in 2 and I plugged in 4. Average rate change, they need to give you 2 x's. You plug both in to the equation. And once I have 2 points, you find the slope. 20 minus 2 over 4 minus 2. Given this equation, sorry for the hiccups, find the x-intercepts and the y-intercepts. My hint is there's going to be 2 x-intercepts. There's going to be 2 of these and 1 of these. Okay. So for x-intercepts, actually I'm going to show kind of both. For x-intercepts, I set my equation equal to 0. Add my 5 over. Quick reminder, when I see an absolute value equation, you always set up your 2. It's equal to positive 5 and negative 5. Okay? So again, I'm just setting the equation equal to 0, find x-intercepts. We're going to do this exact same thing next unit as well. It's the same exact process. Okay, so we get negative 8, 0, and 2, 0. Any question on x-intercept, plug in 0 for your y, or your g of x, and then solve it. For your y-intercept, you plug in 0 for x, and then just evaluate it. So negative 2 absolute value is positive 2. 2 minus 10 is negative 8.
Which was that negative 2 from the absolute value?
Where did I get it from? Oh no! Hold on. Whoopsies. Nowhere. That negative 2 came from nowhere. Alright. Do 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 do.
Oh my gosh, we're using pen.
Is this better?
Yeah.
So y equals, what's that, negative 2? Ta-da! Sorry about that, folks. Given f of x is that beast, g of x is that beast, find f times g of x, f of g of x, and g of f of x.
See, like, I think I can do this, but it'll probably take me.
Are we ready? So remember, this is not f of g, this is f times g. So you take your 2 functions and you multiply them. Will you have to FOIL that out? Yes. You do have to FOIL that beast out. That wretched beast. Any questions on what f times g of x will get you?
Go Pirates, no.
Yeah.
Now f of g says I'm going to do f of g of x. So I take my g of x and I plug it into f of x. Wherever I see an x, you plug in that function. Distribute.
Yes.
Simplify.
Very interesting.
Questions on it?
Wait, I did it wrong. I just did the algebra wrong.
Oh, I might have done it wrong too. I rushed through this pretty quick.
Minus.
It looks, does anyone, check me as I go as well. I'm
Minus
prone to make
2.
mistakes.
Wait, I did get 6 minuses. Oh, I forgot to distribute.
Then g of f of x, I plugged in f of x for g. Distribute. And simplify.
Go Pirates. Do I get points for setting it up right, or heck no?
No. This graph. The point negative 2, 2 is what on this graph?
Local max.
That's a local max.
Max.
0, 0 is a what?
It's the origin.
But what's it on this graph?
It's the.
Neither.
Neither.
That's it.
Nice.
It's nothing.
Crazy.
It's nothing. What's the point 2? Oh, jeez Louise. I meant to put, anyway, what's point 2, negative 1? That's not even on the graph. What's the point 1, negative 1? Local
That's
min. Yeah.
Then I get points for that?
Yeah, you get points for that.
Go Pirates.
See, like if
Hey,
Eyes here.
eyes up here. Find the domain and range of this beast. Find the domain and range. In interval notation.
Ah.
It will be in interval notation.
Smile.
That's an open dot, by the way. Obviously. Alright, here we go. Domain. Domain is left to right.
Going left, right across your region.
When I start on my left side, that is negative 2. Bracket or parentheses? Bracket. On the right side, I go to 2. That is a parentheses. Any questions on domain?
Wait, it's always bracket parentheses?
No. No, no, no.
It's going infinity?
It's because I have a closed dot. Closed dot is bracket. Open dot
That's cool.
is parentheses.
Oh, I didn't even know I was supposed to look at those.
Range, up and down. I'm starting at -4. Bracket because it's closed dot. And I go up to 3. Parentheses.